Good, happy Thursday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, identity of woman found after Exeter fire released. Officials have released the name of a woman who was found dead after a fire in Exeter, but her cause of death is still under investigation. Carol, 65, was found dead in her mobile home at 66 Hayes Park after a fire Tuesday morning. An autopsy was performed Wednesday, but officials said the cause and manner of her death is still under investigation. There is no word on what caused the fire. Lawmakers approve minimum wage hike, sale tax, holiday bill. Let's take a listen to the video from WCVB Boston.
During a mass save, no-cost home energy assessment, the energy specialist checks the heating system. They may install energy-saving devices and provide a customized report with recommendations for insulation upgrades. Visit reviseenergy.com to start saving energy today.
We deliver bagels, raw bagels.
Oscar Aldana and his co-workers work long hours delivering food to restaurants, but he says the rising cost of living makes it tough to stay ahead.
$11 is not good enough. You know, rent and everything is going up every year.
Thousands of workers in the state are now poised to get a boost, thanks to the state legislature, which has voted to raise the minimum wage over the next 5 years, from $11 to $15 an hour.
It would make rent a lot easier. It would definitely make it easier to buy, school books and stuff. I don't have to worry about, finding something used or secondhand.
Lawmakers also voted to make an annual sales tax holiday permanent, eliminate overtime on Sundays and holidays, and enact paid family and medical leave, which would be funded by a payroll tax.
A lot of people here have large families and they can't go home. And they can't take care of themselves or their families because they can't afford it.
Some small businesses have fought against minimum wage increases, worried it could curtail their growth. But many workers support the move, saying it's getting harder to make ends meet.
$4 difference is a lot of money.
It's significant.
I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's a difference.
Well, the next step to make this law, of course, is the governor's signature. Earlier today, he called this deal great news.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. We're following breaking news. One man injured, another behind bars after Portland stabbing. One man is in the hospital and another man is in jail after a stabbing in Portland, police confirmed. Police said reports of a stabbing on Portland Street came in around 9:22 p.m. Wednesday. They said the suspect, 46-year-old George Murrow, was taken to the Cumberland County Jail. The victim was taken to Maine Medical Center with non-life-threatening injuries. It was not immediately clear what charges Murrow could face, if any. Police said more information would be available later Thursday morning. Mills win Democratic nomination for Maine governor. Let's take a listen to the video from WMTW News 8 Maine.
Introducing Fast Play from the Maine Lottery. Instant fun, instant winners. With exciting games to choose from like Blackjack, with a progressive rolling jackpot. Ask for Fast Play at your Maine Lottery retailer. Keep it fun. Play responsibly.
More than a week of ballot collection, certification, and tabulation, and in the end, the winners in these two major races are the same candidates who were ahead on primary night.
The nominee of the Democratic Party in the primary for governor is Janet T. Mills of Farmington.
The stage is set. Maine's Democratic Attorney General will now go up against Republican businessman Sean Moody in the race for the Blaine House.
I'm gonna run a positive campaign. It's about moving the state forward. It's about bettering the prospects for the people of Maine.
This was the first time in history a state used ranked choice voting in a statewide election. We asked Mills how that changed things.
But I think overall it was a much better run campaign than it would have been. I mean, everybody's campaign was better than they would have been without ranked choice voting.
Democrats also now know which of them will challenge Congressman Bruce Poliquin.
Jared F. Golden is the nominee.
Kyle Bailey from the Committee for Ranked Choice Voting says Mainers were excited to use this new process.
They didn't need to vote based on polls or strategic voting. They got a chance to vote their hopes and their dreams. And that's how we invite people back to the conversation.
Even the Democrats who didn't come out on top endorsed ranked choice voting. Betsy Sweet was eliminated in the third round in the race for the gubernatorial nomination.
So I think this strengthens our party. It strengthens people's belief that they have a voice and that they matter. And that is all good for democracy.
In addition to facing Moody, Mills will face two independent candidates in the general election, State Treasurer Terry Hayes and businessman Alan Caron. In Augusta, Paul Merrill, WMCW News 8.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And if you live in the state of Maine, we want to hear from you. Let us know, what do you think about the rank choice voting? Comment below and let us know. We want to hear from you. Lawmakers accuse Google of supporting China's Communist Party over the U.S. with how ties. Lawmakers have urged Alphabet's Google to reconsider its ties with Chinese technology giant How, because it could pose a serious risk to U.S. national security and American consumers. What's next for children already separated from their families? Aimed the Trump administration crackdown on illegal immigration, thousands of children were separated from their families while parents were prosecuted under a zero-tolerance policy. On Wednesday afternoon, Donald Trump signed an executive order that he said would keep immigrant families at the border together while ensuring we have a powerful, very strong border. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.